Let yourself be happy. If it were me, I'd be puffing with pride. In fact, I think that's why you come here. You're proud.
Possible, she does have a point.
That's it, isn't it?
Why do we keep coming back here?
Tell me I'm wrong.
I don't think I have to.
Lost it.
Focus on the job. Focus on the job. Nozzo, please tell me we've got another client in the wings.
Funny you should say that.
Great. Be right there.
Don't you want to know who it is?
You can tell me when I get there. I'm on my way. Focus on the job. Focus on the job. Nothing else matters.
ID acknowledged. Welcome, Fia Quinn.
You imagine what it was like working under a team that dysfunctional?
Oh no.
Our executive decision process was based on who threw the biggest tantrum.
Fia.
This is about leaves again, isn't it?
Oh, you've heard of us. You'd be the first.
She was briefed before she came. Isn't that right?
Sure.
Good. Efficiency. That's what I like to see. And with your help, maybe I can finally see some.
Sure. What's three of me?
Without Bates and Passamon messing it up for everyone. 20 years I worked for those two. 20 years of brokering every argument, putting out every fire, placating every client they pissed off, rehiring every employee who quit. I wasn't their office manager. I was their babysitter. Leaves could have been so much more. With me in charge, it can be. 20 years of hindsight is a powerful thing. Benji Passamon's ideas were brilliant. Madison Bates' marketing know-how was second to none. In theory, they should have been a winning combination, but in reality, they were like a sack full of cats. Neither one would give the other an inch.
You know what? I got a brilliant idea. Why don't I give the fucking presentation? Then nobody'll have a problem.
They created an environment so toxic that everyone quit within a year. We spent more money on training than R&D. Would have quit myself if I didn't have a minority share. But now, I can't help but wonder, what if someone else was put in charge? To guide them, channel them. If I'm brutally honest, nobody did that better than me.
Well, we'd love to help you, but...
Yes, we'd love to help you. You'll be running Leaves in no time.
Really?
Yes. Nothing is set in stone. Why not get what you need? That's what we're here for. Right, Nozzo?
Fia?
I can do this, Noz. I need to do this.
Thank you so much.
So, let's get started, shall we?
Oh boy, here we go again. What time is it this time? I think that's 15 minutes before I get here, 15 minutes before I get here.
This is a bad idea.
Tell me about it.
There's still time to abort and refund her money.
The brass won't like that. We already made the jump.
I know, but a double convergence? It's not even in the protocol guide.
That means there's no protocol against it either. So, does it actually matter what we do? Does anything we do actually matter when you get down to it?
Fia, what's this really about? I know Duffy's death has thrown us off our game, but...
You know, if Duffy were on this mission, he'd want the same thing.
Hell, Duffy probably would give the presentation.
And we both know he'd get you to let him try. He'd say something about uncharted territory and be incredibly convincing about it. I know I'm not him, but...
Fine. Okay. Just don't make me regret it.
You're the best, Noz.
I am aware.
Well, third time's the charm.
Well, just offhand, I know one thing we're probably gonna do. Is after that bin exploded, the description was the metal tube has exploded into several bits somehow. I think we're now looking at somehow. Oh boy. Oh, hi.
Benjamin Passamon, a pleasure to see you. I'm Fia.
Sorry. Have we met?
Let's not go into that.
Not at all. I'm the temp you ordered.
So Cassie went through with it, huh? Did the agency give you an access card? Sorry, I gotta check. Security and all. Ah, well, welcome to Mikasa. Let me show you the ropes. Just scan your card like this.
Oh, good, it worked.
Amazing.
Come on in. I'll give you the tour. You ever seen a vertical farm before?
So just occurred to me, I wonder if we're the cause of Sam Dean's, duplicate card.
I can't say I have.
Ah, you're in for a treat. Oh wait, one thing. System. Give Fia access to the vertical farm.
Then why couldn't I go in there before?
Access granted.
There you go. You should have access now. Come on in.
You have fun with that, I'm looking around.
I'd better see what Mr. Pass...
Never mind, I'll join you right now. Fia, you under there?
And here it is. The beating heart of Leaves, our vertical farm. What you're looking at isn't just plants. It's going to revolutionize food production, delivery, everything.
Amazing.
Anyway, once we get Leaves funded, we're on the gravy train. Then, who knows what we can achieve here?
From what I've heard from practically everybody who works here, yourself included, nothing.
Oh, that reminds me. I left my electromagnet in the break area. Can you get it for me? It's on the table in the middle of the room. You can't miss it. Thanks so much.
You wanna maybe give me access to the break room?
Mr. Passamon?
The magnet's in the break room.
That fucking door better open then, or I'm gonna come back and kick your ass. I may or may not be kidding. Okay then. Yep. So which one of me are you?
Hey, new gal. Glad I caught you.
Hello?
Take this to the break room while you're in there, okay?
While I'm in there?
Okay, that's the second me that came. It's so much easier to follow this in Doctor Who, because at least all the different incarnations look different.
3 of them. I didn't know when I was well off.
Right. Trash duty.
Ah, I think I need to hide.
Why not? Oh, blast it. I need to get out of sight. Quick.
Should I have used the magnet? I probably should have used the magnet. This rag is covered in who knows what. No wonder it was discarded. I'll go ahead
Let's get this thing open. What the?
Crap.
Hello?
Yeah, probably should have taken the magnet.
Why not? At least I'm
Yeah.
not melted.
You're welcome, by the way.
Well, you might not be, depending on if she presses the incinerate button.
This must be what Benji wanted.
Yep, cool. Let's hop in here. And do that, and do that, and whew. Now maybe we could take this.
Doesn't move an inch.
Nobody here.
The bin is unmoved.
Damn, I really gave myself a rough time, didn't I?
Although I can't say the same for my foot. Come on. Nothing.
Incendiary device deployed.
A what device? Oh, blah.
Should I have stuffed that rag that I picked up in the hole there? Okay, yeah. Stained, sticky rag found at the bottom. Oh, yep, okay, that's,
The panel is closed tight.
it's screws. I saw screws. Okay.
Bin won't budge.
Hopefully that's enough.
Incendiary device deployed.
I have no idea, but it wasn't my fault, I swear.
Ow. Sometime later.
Ugh. I am beginning to hate myself.
Yeah, I think we know the somehow now. Where'd the magnet go?
I've seen more of that trash bin than I ever want to.
Well, hope we don't need the magnet.
I'm calling about the patent infringement suit you filed. Huh?
Hi, how you doing?
Sorry, didn't see you there. I thought I told you to head upstairs.
Did you? I don't know.
Heading up there now.
Right. Anyway, I need to take this call.
Yeah, cool.
Hello?
Can I go into your office?
Is this about,
No, apparently I can't.
Yeah. She needs to reschedule.
Can we go back
Tuesday
into
after
the
1:30 won't work.
thingy?
Neither will Wednesday
Yes, we
before
can.
9.
There goes the drone.
Okay.
And any moment, Madison Bates will... Oh, blast it.
Oh, should we not be here?
What the hell? How did you get in here? Oh, forget it. I don't care. Get out!
Simple enough. Okay, cool. There's a panel, maintenance panel, probably controls the settings for the vertical farm.
Leave that alone, please.
How the hell can you see me? You're looking behind. I'm behind. You're looking. Shut up.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm too busy to deal with whatever this is.
Uh-huh.
Situations like this are why we hired you.
Situations like what? Blast it.
Could you find Mr. Passamon and tell him to do the presentation instead? You need me? I'll be in my sanctum.
Oh, still here.
I said get out.
Yeah, I'm working on it, but I'm kind of in my way.
I'd rather stay, if that's all right.
No, it's not all right. Leave.
I can't. Not yet. I'm sorry.
Really? Tell me why.
Because I've already left.
You look like you could use some help. That is why I'm here, after all.
The agency didn't say you were this tenacious.
Can't believe that worked.
Look, Thea, was it? I'm sorry I snapped. That was wrong of me. A job like this is hectic. You have to be able to roll with the punches and do what you're told. If you can't do that, then maybe this isn't the place for you. If there's a problem, you need to show some initiative.
All right, I'll go get my D20s.
The solution isn't just going to drop down from the sky. Huh? Benji? Is this from you?
Was I standing in that doorway the whole time last time we were here? Because it is transparent now. Here I was thinking she was talking to herself.
Yeah, this will work. Smells like potting soil, but it will work. Look, Thea, we'll talk about this later. Right now, I need to center myself. The door is that way.
Okay then.
Did she just go to sleep?
She's meditating. She's not asleep.
For how long?
She doesn't miss the presentation, if that's what you're asking.
Shame.
Can we mess with the panel now?
Looks like all the vertical farm systems can be controlled from here.
Okay. Aroma settings. I knew there was the note in Cassie's office that said spritz the thingy, the scent, but I forgot what the number was. Gonna have to go back to the office and check it out. Ambient settings, whale song, drone. Sounds like a drone. Music settings. Yep, those are musics. Haha, Regan's.
All clear, Nos?
Both your previous selves are gone. The coast is clear.
Well, that's a relief.
Oh boy. Alright. course, the only trouble is if both my previous selves are gone, that means my second self...
It's Cassie!
That means my second self left. And that was with Benji and Sam talking in the workshop, and Benji kept kicking me out. So if he's still there, that could be a problem. But one thing at a time.
I know. Too long. They're working you too hard.
Walking distance, Synergen Access, King Size Suite Launcher Service, LF502
Okay, well,
to emit
you're
1030.
exactly who I want to talk to then.
Excuse me.
Hold, please. What's up?
Oh, we could still do the Plant Master thing.
Madison is meditating in the vertical farm.
Yeah, she does that. It's how she calms herself down. Don't be fooled. She's more alert than she looks. She'll know when it's time to give the next presentation. Her meditation ritual is calculated to the microsecond. She'll be fresh and ready to go in plenty of time. Better than a nap, at least for her.
Madison's meditation is better than a nap.
You have met Madison, right? She runs on pure, raw tension. If she lets herself relax too long, and once that happens,
sorry.
good luck waking her up.
Twitchy fingers.
We went to a Haskins tribute concert last month, and she was snoring by the second number.
Haskins. I believe that was one of the music options.
Madison really fell asleep during a concert.
At a Haskins tribute concert, of all things. I had to fireman carry her out of there. I just wish I took pictures.
I'll leave you to it.
Right. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm at a startup.
And I know there was the drawer in her office too, but I can't do that while Cassie's in there. So am I trying to get rid of both Madison and Benji this time around?
You might have seen
Oh,
Vertical Farms before, and you might have seen drone delivery before, but we've positioned ourselves at the vanguard of the zeitgeist.
Just sneaking by into the workshop. Oh, good, I actually can go to the workshop. Can I take the shoes this time?
Of shoes. Besides,
okay, apparently
I'm
not.
also good.
Then what the fuck are we looking at the shoes for? Why are they showing up as a hotspot? Chekhov would be very disappointed in these shoes right now. Alright, LF502, it was 50 something. And yeah, 502 is the only 50 there, that's Lavender.
You might have seen Vertical Farms before, and you might have... what's up? Do you have a question for me? Is it important?
No, I don't, hence why I'm talking to Sam.
Yes, it is.
Right, okay. Step into my office then. Music off. Hang tight a minute, okay, Sam?
Sure.
My God, this is hard.
Sorry?
Nothing. Everything's fine. So, what's up?
Just let me put your mind at ease. Sam's not interested in you.
Is everything going all right with Sam?
All right. Sure. Oh, who am I fooling? It's a tote disaster. What was I thinking bringing him in here?
You know he can probably hear you. We're only in the next room with an open door.
But things were going so well, weren't they?
Yeah, outside. Not in the workplace. We were on equal footing. Talking to him in here, it throws off the whole dynamic.
So go back outside then.
Every time I try to make a move, I feel like a total creep.
So why don't you take Sam out somewhere? A coffee or something?
I would, but I have to give the presentation soon. Someone has to do it. I'm the only one who can.
When does the presentation start?
Good question. Less than an hour. Yep, not enough time.
I totally forgot that was a touch screen.
Anyway, is that all?
Yes, that's all.
No, that's not all. There were several more dialogue options.
Great. Back to the grind.
It looks like Benji forgot to exit out of this screen when he last used it.
Oh, right. There were options that I couldn't access. Okay. It's currently Eastern time. And he's got less than an hour to go, so I need to give him some extra time. (10:15 a.m.) That should do two things. Well, I'm assuming the time's going to advance, though. I was thinking when this hits 10:30, then the thing downstairs in the vertical garden would spritz out some lavender. I'll still go ahead and mess with that, though. System security, well, still can't do that. Still can't do that. Still can't do it. Well, fuck. Alright. So let's get him back in here then, I guess.
You might have seen vertical farms before, and you might...
Could I speak?
Yes it is.
Yes, it is.
Right. Music. Hang tight a minute. Shh. Okay.
I'm almost positive you have time to take Sam out for a coffee.
I told you, there isn't enough time.
Yeah,
check again.
Yeah, maybe you missed it. Maybe you misread the time.
Wait, what? I'm losing it. I really am.
I don't doubt it.
Is everything all right?
You bet it is. I have plenty of time. I'm just gonna, pop out for a bit.
Sure. Have fun.
Oh, I will.
Okay then. So are they gone?
How's it looking, Nozze?
Waiting for the ripples to stabilize. Yes. Benjamin Passamon no longer makes it to the presentation. Madison Bates gives it by herself, and Leaves is rebranded to Bates Tech.
So we're back to where we started.
That's one way of looking at it.
Either way, one down, one to go. Stand by.
I'll be here.
Okay. Let's first off set this thing to lavender and see if we have... I already forgot the name of the music we need, but I'm sure I'll recognize it when I see it.
Looks like all the
Aroma settings, lavender. Okay then. Music settings... Haskins, that was it. Ambient settings. No idea. Let's see. Pulse Blast. That's the virus. Shuttle. Trains. Trains always knock you out cold. Okay.
Looks like a...
There we go.
How's it looking, Nozze?
Unclear. From the looks of things, neither Benjamin Passamon nor Madison Bates gave the presentation, but the ripples haven't entirely stabilized yet.
I probably still need to talk to Cassie.
Someone must have given it, didn't they?
Whoever gave it, they haven't made the decision yet. Until they make that decision, the ripples won't stabilize.
Right. I know how this works. Stand by.
I'll be here.
Oh, hi.
There you are. Where is everyone? The next presentation stream is starting in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You should give the presentation yourself.
Me? No, I couldn't possibly.
Why not?
The food chain exists for a reason. I can't step on their toes.
Well, half the food chain is out getting food, the other half is asleep, so...
Not unless there wasn't any other option.
Benjamin went out on a date.
A date?
Yes. He seems quite nice.
I'm happy for him, I guess, but...
Yeah, darn it. That poor timing. Shame on him. Can't think how it happened.
Madison is asleep in the vertical farm.
She's what?
She was meditating and fell asleep somehow.
May as well leave her. Even if I could manage to wake her up, she'll be grouchy for an hour. No way can she give a presentation in that state.
Feel like giving it now?
Damn it, Cassie, you should have told them.
Told them what?
That Roy Rockcamp would be watching the next stream. I assumed that if they knew Madison would get so stressed, she'd break down and Benji would push way too hard. Both major turnoffs. So I told a lie of omission. But now they aren't here. And here we are.
Again, give it yourself.
There's only one thing for it. Give the presentation yourself.
Me? I mean, I hate going over their heads.
So, you have a choice. Are you going to work for your future, or just let it pass you by?
Here, here.
Jesus, what a way to put it. I guess there's only one choice to make.
Right.
Okay, I can do this.
Yeah, you can.
Wish me luck.
Well, Nozzo?
She ain't even
Waiting
got
for
up the
ripples
stairs
to
yet.
level out. Okay, here we go. According to the archive, Cassie gave the presentation, secured the funding from RockCamp, and became the new CEO. She rebranded as Cassinetics, still a Fortune 500 company to this day.
That's certainly a name.
So we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
3 times yet.
Thank you, Nozzo, for indulging me.
It's alright, but let's not make a habit of this, okay? Get back to the landing point.
I swear if I saw me again.
Well, that's ironic.
What?
What?
Cassinetics was given a high timeline impact ranking.
Really?
We couldn't change it anymore, even if we wanted to.
Uh-huh.
Good for Cassie, I suppose. Must feel nice, knowing that her legacy won't just disappear.
Not that she'd know if it did. Is something wrong?
Nothing. Almost at the landing point.
See you soon.
Chrono suit is engaged. Confirm.
Confirmed.
And timefall successful.
Yeah, I ain't trusting it.
Powering down. Welcome back. Oh, blast it.
What?
Sorry, Fia. No time to explain.
Nozzo, what did you do?
What?
Nozzo?
Fia, it's me.
Nozzo, what the hell are you playing at?
I've set this recording to sync to your current timeline.
Recording?
It's Benji Passamon and Madison Bates. They have residual memories of their original timelines, and they are not happy. In about a minute, they'll barge in here and kill us both. Each time, my automatic ERP kicks in. You have no memory of it, but I do. I've gone through this at least 30 times. Nothing I do or say stops it from happening. I'm out of ideas, Fia. All I can do is save you. I've sent you back to the moment you left. I used the same tunnel you came through, so you shouldn't have to worry about another Crovergence. You'll be receiving a recording of my death soon. Maybe you can find a way to stop this. And if you can't, remember your training. Live off the radar. Avoid any alternate versions of yourself.
Nozzo, there has to...
It's been a pleasure working with you, Fia. Blast it. They're here. Here we go again.
Nozzo?
Yay, I'm back at my favorite place.
Nozzo, you read.
Recording received.
Nozzo?
Now what?
Can we skip to the part where you shoot me? I really can't sit through this argument again.
Not until you put things back. Passamon Industries meant something. The world's much worse off without it.
Sorry if I'm not all melancholy for a timeline with more weapons in them.
Without me in charge, do you know who built those weapons instead? Lazarus. Their weapons caused much more death, much more destruction. So yes, the world would be much better off.
You think Bates Tech didn't mean anything? I poured my heart and soul into making us a brand to be reckoned with. I was proud of that. And if you weren't so damn capricious, you would have been proud of it too.
Proud of being held back at every turn?
Held back? Do you know how many of your messes I had to clean up in all 3 timelines?
That's just it. Science is about experimentation. It's supposed to be messy. I tried to explain that to you, but oh no! Everything I did had to go through a dozen focus testing groups.
You think I would leave the branding to you? How old are those shoes you're wearing? 20 years?
No older than that gun you're holding. That ancient thing probably picked up all sorts of malware. I bet it doesn't even shoot.
Enough of this. Fire up that machine and put me back in charge.
No, touch that machine and I'll fire.
And here we go.
Blast it, Nozzo. Not you too. I am going to fix this. Somehow.
Okay, I notice a couple of the words Madison said were capitalized probably means nothing, but I wrote them down just in case. Melancholy and capricious. And I noticed Benjamin was wearing Chekhov's shoes. Don't know if that's noteworthy or not. Oh,
Yes.
hi.
Thank you. Thank you. See you soon, Mr. Rockcamp. Oh, there you are. I thought you left.
So did I, several times.
No, I'm stuck here.
Huh? Oh, right. The agency docks your hours if you leave the grounds before 5 p.m.
Yes,
yeah.
sure. That's it.
Well, here's some good news. We secured our funding.
Why is the dialogue advancing by itself?
Really? Total shock.
I know. I thought I'd fall apart when the stream went live, but when the moment came, something just clicked. And here we are. I'm meeting Roy Rockcamp at Vantini's right now to go over the paperwork. There's gonna be a lot of changes around here.
Right. Changes.
Anyway, looks like you have run of the place.
Oh,
Lock
good.
up when you clock out, and don't wake Madison up unless you want your head bitten off. First thing tomorrow, I'll call the agency and talk to them about bumping you to full-time.
Full-time?
Sure. We need to scale up quickly. And speaking of quickly, I have to jet. So much to do.
Yeah, get on
Bye,
with it then.
Thea.
Full-time. Here. That can't blasting happen. I need to get home.
Alright, let's check the options real quick. Auto advance is off, so why was that auto advancing? I have no idea. But, Cassie gone, Madison asleep. Finally check out this drawer. Well, there's Cassie's gun. This looks like a WEG smart gun, an early precursor to the weapon you now carry. Small label on this memstick reads Pulse Blast Virus.
I already have a weapon.
Really? The sheet of paper's blank. Well, I got the Pulse Blast Virus then. I mean, I was gonna maybe stick the Pulse Blast into this, but apparently, no, we can't do that. Is there anything else around here I can mess with? No. Alright. Well, I got Pulse Blast.
No need to...
Can't mess with that. Let's refresh our memory on the Pulse Blast message, and maybe the other ones too while I'm at it. Can we please not test military-grade electronic pulse code on our own system? Sorry, I didn't expect the pulse to be that strong. I've reprogrammed it so it can only deploy on a timer. My tablet blew up. It set my purse on fire. So maybe I stick it in the shoes? Think of the potential applications for time delivery. Nobody want to buy this. Everyone on it. Took it off the network, stored it on a memstick. It'll be in my office. Okay. We dealt with the shuttle. That's what gave us the clue to put Madison to sleep. Reinforced the delivery drone, leaked dressing all over the table. Okay, I think that was the first time we were here. Passagel, that's probably not going to help. No. New temp. No. My drawer. Who put this gun in my desk drawer? Nowhere else to put it. You try carrying a gun while wearing vintage dress. Why bring it in the first place? Place is locked down tight. For the trip home, you live 2 blocks away, can't be too careful. WEG MG1, Mark 1, whatever. Only operates at 638.52 resonance band frequency. Means the gun has no punch. Okay then. Wish I could give myself access to the other features.
Things may be dire, but not dire enough for me to wear those. But in looking at them, they look very familiar. Where else have I seen them?
Come on, you know. Do I have to look at the recording again?
Can we skip to the part where you shoot me? I really can't sit through this argument again.
Okay.
Not until
1758.
you put things back.
So something else I noticed is "but oh no" was also capitalized. From what's his name? Benji. Because guess what we can do? We can make some more Passagel. Melon from Melancholy, Cup from Capricious, but oh, which I seem to recall thinking was going to happen at some point. Okay, so I'll take that and spray that on the shoes. So that's done. So let's see what happens now.
Can we skip to the part where you shoot me? I really can't sit through this argument again.
Not until you put things back. Passamon Industries meant something. The world's much worse off without it.
Sorry if I'm not all melancholy for a timeline with more weapons in them.
Without me in charge, do you know who built those weapons instead? Lazarus. Their weapons cause much more death, much more destruction. So yes, the world would be much better off.
You think Bates Tech didn't mean anything? I poured my heart and soul into making us a brand to be reckoned with. I was proud of that. And if you weren't so damn capricious, you would have been proud of it too.
Proud of being held back at every turn?
Held back? Do you know how many of your messes I had to clean up in all 3 timelines?
That's just it. Science is about experimentation. It's supposed to be messy. I tried to explain that to you, but oh no!
Okay, that's new.
Wow, Benji. You've always been a living embarrassment. Now, you, give me my company back.
I can't do that, Miss Bates.
Gah, I'm done.
Okay. Well, we got one half of them taken care of. Only operates at 638.52 resonance band frequency. Means the gun has no punch. It certainly seems to have a punch there. Oh, click to examine. Okay. 638.52. There we are. Okay. Well, we know it's gonna be at 1800. I just need to watch the recording again and catch another date.
Can we skip
November
to the
10th,
part where you shoot
2062.
me? I really...
Day 10th. Month 11th. And year... Whoop! Wasn't expecting it to go in tens. Okay. No viable... Oh. Alright, now let's try it. Viable target found. Pulse blast deployed. Excellent. Let's check out our handiwork now.
Can we skip to the part where you shoot me? I really can't sit through this argument again.
I'll go ahead and skip to where his shoes explode. Oh,
She did it. Oh, thank God she did it. Thea, you read me?
Loud and clear, Noz. You have no idea how good it is to hear your voice. Chronosuit is engaged. Can I come home now?
Confirmed.
Please.
Stand by. And time fall in 3, 2, 1.
Wow, what a mess. Are they...
They're alive, which isn't fair if you think about it. They killed me at least 30 times.
I can finish the job if you want.
Doesn't it?
Like 100 wasps to the brain. I think I'm going to phone the police. Then you and I are going to JV's. Unless you have somewhere else to be.
No, not this time.
Good. Then let's go. And don't let me order soda this time.
You just shut the fuck up.